I'm kind of nervous because, well, yeah, I play a lot of computer and stuff, so I'll probably think of something to do.
I'm the youngest in the family. It's a little hard to find people to do stuff with. I have to find ways of entertaining myself, and that's pretty much TV and computer. The challenge is to not use electronics or TV for 2 weeks and try to find other stuff to be productive in the time that you usually would do electronics.
Is there something you want to learn how to do?
No.
You could write letters.
Mom, that's ancient.
We could cook cool food.
Or watch you cook cool food and then I eat it.
Well, you can do that too.
Hey Brett, this is Jake. I was just wondering, as I don't know if it's really a celebration, but because we were thinking of ideas for what to do in the 2 weeks, me and my mom, and I was wondering if you wanted to go to the diving boards today.
If you see him, tell him to go over there. He knows where it is. Why were you hiding in the closet? Marco, hello. Marco, hello. Marco, hello. Marco, hello. It's probably dry by now. And I put some glue on the sides.
It's hot in here.
This fast has been really great because I've noticed that he's much more creative.
Building models, yeah, like plastic plane models with my friend, Russell.
It's good to see Barrett actually actively search out and find other things to do. He just bought a model ship. He's been doing a lot of book reading. He's asking me to take him to like the hobby shops. We went to the library because he wanted a book on hermit crabs, you know, so he's thinking of other ways to amuse himself.
I thought it was going to be really hard, but it ended up being easier than I actually thought. And hard and easy. Hard, easy. It's better to play outside and stuff like that than do electronics all day. I feel better, and I do feel like I've accomplished a personal goal. Even if nobody's home and maybe somebody kept the computer logged in and I could have just gone on the computer if I wanted, but I was able to stay away from that.
When I accepted the challenge, then I didn't think it would be that hard. But when I was during the challenge, it was really challenging.
I think he's a little bit more moody, especially after a long day of isolation, reading his books or finding something to do. And especially if none of his sisters want to play cards with him, or if he finds them all occupied, then he's a little bit more frustrated.
As long as I have popcorn and books, I will survive. For this past week, it's just been popcorn and reading, and then take a break, and then eat more popcorn, and then read more. And when I get bored of reading, then I just sit around and do my Rubik's Cube until I feel like reading again. Okay, I've done no computer. I'm kind of done with this.
Yeah, I was bored. I don't know, I guess my generation is really more born into all the electronics and stuff, then it's kind of our life.
Okay, I gave into temptation and played video games for like 15 minutes. And then the consequence is that I have an extra week of no electronics. Very disappointed in myself. It's really annoying because I thought that I could make it through the whole 2 weeks, but I could not, so yeah. The third week probably is going to be the hardest one, just because I won't have anybody to do it with. It'll just be me doing it by myself.
So I think there's definitely more interaction between, him and the other kids, other people, when he's not playing computer by himself.
You know how you said that video games slow your maturity?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on the iPad, you play Texas Hold'em, which is not fantasy.
Right.
And so does that mean you're slowing down your maturity?
I'm trying to reverse my maturity.
Yeah, I think it is a good thing too, because I've done some things that I wouldn't have done if I didn't take this challenge. It was helpful in a way, because since everyone else was usually on a computer or watching something, then I realized how much we all actually spend on the computer every day.
How many notifications do you think you'll have?
Wow, that was mean.
It is day final. It's the 21st, gone 21 days. Instead of 14, I didn't get in trouble as much. Just because, if I was told to do something, then I got distracted with some, computer game or video game, then I get in trouble, and then I didn't get in trouble as much, because I didn't have those things to tempt me. I was kind of used to it for this last week, but it was kind of frustrating, but I was able to get through it, and now I have 1.5 hours. At midnight, I'll be able to play video games and stuff like that. Play my violent video games in silence.